Alright, well, here we are. It just feels crazy. It's been so long since I was in a normal hardcore world like this. So, step one for any world, I guess. Alright, oh my gosh, there's so many sheep! Can you give me some wool? Nice. Alright, there is a village over here, so let's check that out. Alright, while we're going through here, quick story time, but if you don't care about my personal life, here's a timestamp so you can skip. So, it's kind of been a long time since I uploaded a video. Besides this one, but this was actually recorded like 8 months ago and I just never got around to editing it. So basically last summer I was doing like a study program at a university that wasn't at my home, so I didn't have access to my computer. And I was there for like 2 or 3 months and I was like, alright, maybe it's just time to retire from YouTube. I honestly was feeling burnt out of inspiration, wasn't having fun with the game, and I've been doing this full time for pretty much a decade, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna give myself a break. But clearly that didn't last long because here I am playing Minecraft. If I am ever to just stop recording again, I'd rather make an explanation video saying what I'm doing next with my life. So I'm here at least for the time being. And I ran a poll on my community page and everyone was saying, hey, like, you should just do like a Minecraft survival let's play because that's something you haven't done in a long time. And that honestly sounded pretty fun, so here we are. But yeah, I was basically retired from YouTube for like 7 months. Saying the word retired sounds so dumb coming out of the mouth of a 23-year-old. But honestly, I mean, that's what it was. I was still like doing other stuff with my life, just not YouTube. But now I'm in my post-retirement era and I have a new outlook on this whole thing. I really just am here to have fun with the game and to have fun with YouTube. And part of that is just doing what I want, not what I think is going to be successful. But also to help keep me accountable, I am making goals for myself. So by the end of this year, I really want to try, keyword try, to hit 500,000 subscribers. So if you were to hit the subscribe button and help me reach that goal, I would really appreciate it. But that's enough for my personal life. Time to Minecraft. I don't really know. Was that all in the village? I think that was about it. I did take a bed so I can skip the night. This is Minecraft's newest update with the new pale garden biome coming with some new mobs and blocks, and I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, to be honest, like, the update looks alright, but it's a little underwhelming. I know Mojang's whole brand new thing is like more frequent updates, but the updates are smaller. But even that being said, I don't know, it just doesn't really impress me too much. So I don't know, what do you guys think about the new update? Let me know down in the comments below because I don't know, maybe there's some really cool things I've missed though, or some new cool things you can make and I just haven't seen it. I have been sort of out of the loop. That being said, I do intend to check out the new biome, and I have really high aspirations for this world. There's lots of really cool stuff I want to do. And of course, in typical Minecraft hardcore YouTuber fashion, I do want to get pretty OP in the first episode. Alright, I took a screenshot of my coordinates just in case I want to go back here, but what I want to do is hopefully enter a mine someplace around here. Let's go get those pigs. I want some food so we can stay a while in the mine, and I pretty much just at least want to get full iron armor, weapons, tools, and a shield. I don't know about you, but for me, the hardest part of hardcore is actually just the first few days. Like, once you get some good armor and weapons, it's pretty easy to survive, but it's always the first few nights and encountering your first few mobs that, I don't know, it always seems to take me down. Or creepers like to sneak up behind me when I'm streaming. That happens a lot too. So I want to find a good place to mine, but this could look promising. I always forget. Am I able to mine a gold block? I'm not going to risk it. I'll come back with an iron pickaxe for you. I don't know if I can mine a gold block. Oh, that's a lot of gold. Okay. I don't know if I can mine gold with iron. So, I don't know about that. But is this a mine? That just looks like water. What else? Is this a mine? No, that's water too. Why is everything flooded? You know what? Maybe we'll just make a mine shaft in the village. That could be pretty easy. I don't know if I'm going to build my starter house in the village, but I do want to stay close by. Just because villagers are going to help us get mending. We can sometimes trade for armor, weapons, and tools that are pretty good. Plus, if I want to make farms like an iron farm, I'm going to need a good supply of villagers. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any good places to mine. Oh! Except for right here. Never mind. Oh, you know what? I was going to smelt some of the food I made. Cook some of it, I guess. I could have just taken all of the hay out of the village to make bread. That's probably a much better idea than cooking a bunch of meat. Okay, let's see. I always love starting a brand new hardcore world because all the ideas just come flooding in, all these amazing things I want to do. The only issue is for some reason YouTube only seems to like the first few episodes of a hardcore let's play and then it kind of falls off, so I've got to do my best to make things interesting. So I guess if you have any fun or interesting ideas yourself, not only for me to build, but ways that you enjoy your world, let me know, because, I don't know, this can be a collaborative world. We can all figure out things together. It really does feel like a true fresh start for me because not only has it been a long time since I've played Minecraft, but it's been a long time since I've really looked at the game at all, especially a normal hardcore world like this. All my recent videos have been like 100 days challenges where I'm doing who knows what. I honestly, I couldn't tell you. I don't even remember half of them. Okay. We have some hay. How much food do we have? Please tell me. No way. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Well, we've got some food. So, let's go get ourselves some iron. What are the chances I do this? See, my sword's almost broken, but now we can make a better one. Alright, now time to get iron in the mines. You know, after all these years, I still have so much trouble telling copper from iron. And I know it's because I'm colorblind, but you'd think, like, I don't know, after all this time, I'd just kind of, like, learn to recognize which is which. Okay, so with our new full iron, was that portal over there? The ruined nether portal? Because I think probably our best bet is to just get all the gold we can from that, and to make a few golden apples just in case of emergencies. Now that we have full iron, we're in a pretty good spot, but the golden apples will definitely help us if anything bad happens. I don't know, skeletons in hardcore, I don't know what it is. They do so much damage, and I swear they have aimbot, because there's no way they're hitting all those. Or maybe I'm just bad at the game. I mean, that could be, it's most likely that. But I am glad we have so many mobs around here. I mean, we have so many pigs, cows, sheep. We can make pretty much all the mob farms we want, which is going to come in handy for some of the later builds I have in mind. Especially the sheep. We're going to need a lot of wool in this world. So we have the gold. We just need to somehow get, like, 10 apples. Okay, well, it only took deforesting the entire region, but we did get a few apples, so I guess it's worth it. Boom, there we go. That's looking nice. All right, well, I don't want to freeload off these villagers too hard, and so I think what I want to do is make myself a little bit of a starter house. I think what I want to do is over there on that hill, have a small little farm hut which can act as my starter house, and have some wheat fields around it. That wheat will provide us a source of food, but also it'll help us breed these cows so that we can get leather for an enchantment table, and also we can breed the sheep over there, which we'll need for some upcoming builds. And we can get lots of beds for a villager breeder. So that's what we'll do with the small hill, and then the big hill, I'm thinking of creating like an artificial cobblestone wall off the side of the hill and a little walkway. And the walkway will lead up to, on top of this hill, our actual starter house, which is going to be a bit of a bigger house. So the farmhouse is going to end up just being a little more for decoration. And then we can also put some composters and some beds around there. That way villagers are actually working the field and it comes to life. I want to make this whole area, once it's fully developed, sort of like my little kingdom. We'll have more villager houses, we'll revamp the village, and it'll look great. But before we do that, I want to get a little bit of some extra wood types. We have plenty of birch, and we have plenty of oak. But I would like some spruce, and maybe some dark oak. I don't know where I can get spruce, but I know there was dark oak over here a little bit. Around here, I think, is where I came up after mining, and I did see a couple dark oak trees. So we can go mine those, and hopefully also some spruce, because spruce is the best wood type in the game. Well, I don't know. That's debatable now with the last few updates, but personally, it's my favorite wood type. I love it so much. But birch or acacia, ooh, those ones aren't too good. Oh, wait. Is that spruce? I think that's spruce. We have the big spruce trees. Like, look at this wood. I don't know. I think it looks all right, but it's hard to build with. And this biome had so much potential. The teaser art for this biome looked great, but the actual finished biome just looks pretty bad. And I'm also not going to need sheep over here, so we can just take them for ourselves. Oh, okay. There's a lush cave underneath there. Oh, it's dark oak and spruce. I see. It's a it's a double biome. But yeah, I'm going to need a lot of this sugar cane. So we'll collect this as well, because I'm going to need you once we get an enchantment table. I don't think I'm going to be one of those hardcore YouTubers that does everything in the first episode, like defeat the dragon, get an elytra, get fully enchanted, perfect god armor and weapons, netherite, all that. No, that's too much. We don't need to be doing all that for an episode 1. But I would at least like to get some basic diamond armor and tools, and a few enchantments on it would be nice. And then, like I said, I do want to create at least a bit of a starter house, just so we have a nice place to store everything. I also do think I'm going to try to get back to live streaming every now and then on this world. I'm not going to live stream any of the important builds or world progress, but I will probably be streaming some of the more mindless stuff where we can just talk and chill. So make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you can join us for that. I like to talk to you guys, and also, I don't know, sometimes I do some fun stuff there. My axe is gonna break. Well, you know what? I don't need a ton. I can just take what I can get. I could always make a cobblestone axe or two. And I don't know, I guess we can just get some saplings so that I can grow some of these trees near my own house. Let me at least get one dark oak. Oh no, we need 4. Well, I don't care too much about dark oak wood. Let's get the spruce wood first. Alright, I think we have pretty much all the materials we need, so I'm going to make one more chest, and then we are off to making this little starter barn farm house thing. I don't really know what we're doing. Alrighty, so we have our little starter farm barn house thing complete. It's a little underwhelming because I don't really have any blocks to detail this. Like, I'd like some flower pots around here, some lanterns, but I'm out of iron and I don't have any clay. But besides that, it's looking alright. It's nice. It's nice. I'd like to get a horse or two in here, or some kind of mobs. I think that'd be really fun. And of course, this whole area, like, surrounding here, I just want, like, giant wheat fields. What I'm thinking is, like I said before, we're gonna have our starter house up here, and then we're gonna have, like, the main kingdom be where the village is, like maybe a cobblestone walls around it. It's gonna be like a big grand city. We can even have some ports in this waterway here with some boats. That'll look really cool. But then the outskirts, there's just gonna be like rural, scattered farming houses and tons of wheat fields around. I think that's like a really nice vibe to go for, and it'll look really good. I wonder if I have the lower shield texture. I think it's taking up half my screen. Okay, I downloaded lower shields again. I think that's better. Oh yeah, perfect. It looks like this waterway potentially leads to the ocean, or no. If it doesn't, we'll have to build a canal so it does. Yeah, not quite. But we could adjust this so that the ocean opens up through here and to our village. I think that's long term. That's if we survive, and that's if we can do it. But I think it'll look good in the long run. But yeah, anyways, now with the starter house and a nice place to store our stuff because we have some chests in the upper part of our house, it is time to, once again, get a little bit stronger. Last time we got full iron armor weapons and tools. This time it's time for diamonds, as well as maybe some enchantments. I already have a good amount of leather and a little bit of sugarcane, but we're going to need more for an enchantment table. I usually don't go for fully enchanted diamond armor right off the bat. I think it's much easier once I have a little bit of XP, so we'll have to set up an XP farm first, or get some XP naturally from doing different things. Usually what happens is I get decent diamond armor, defeat the dragon, and then from there, I use the dragon XP to enchant real armor. Ooh. But yeah, head back to my house, grab some things, and then we're gonna do a little diamond mining montage. Well, I don't know if it'll be a montage, depends on how I edit it, but that'll be a future JWhisp problem. Oh, I heard a creeper! No, no, no! Oh gosh. This is not a good place to be. Okay, golden apples in hand. Uh-oh, uh-oh, okay. What's going on? Where are we? They're gonna burn if they come over here. Oh, they're fighting each other. Okay, you guys stay distracted. Where's the iron I was trying to get? Or did I get enough? Should I worry about it? There's another skeleton. We're not going to worry about it. We'll get some iron later. That's the worst part. You need diamonds to get stronger, but to get diamonds, you have to face all these horrible enemies, and everything's trying to kill you. And I don't know. I'm scared. Alright, we are back from mining. Back in the village. And we're doing pretty good. I mean, we got almost a stack of gold. Almost a stack of lapis. Almost a stack of iron. And almost a stack of diamonds. So definitely more than enough diamonds than we need at this moment. But that's good because I'd rather have too many rather than not enough. Also, we got density 3, which I think is used with the new mace weapon. So that's pretty fun, I guess. Alright, so... Okay. And I still have 16 diamonds left over, which is great in case I need to repair any of this diamond stuff, in case it breaks, you know? So there we go, full diamond armor, weapons, and tools. Yes, we're doing pretty good, considering it's only episode 1 and we're like 15 days in or something like that. Might be a little more than that, I'm not sure. So my next goal is to get an enchantment table set up. Now, this is not going to be like me doing level 30 enchantment table stuff. No, that's oh, a dog. Level 30 enchantments come later. I always do like level 1 enchantments on all my diamond stuff first, just because a little bit of extra unbreaking or a little bit of extra efficiency really does make a pretty big difference. Especially getting like just unbreaking 1 or 2. Oh, another dog. Yes, hello. Yeah, getting unbreaking 1 or unbreaking 2, like, it's pretty good and it makes your diamond armor last a long time. That way it lasts until I can afford the better enchantments. So all we need for this is a book, which I think we can get the ingredients for, 2 diamonds, which we have, and then some obsidian. Now, I don't have any obsidian. I should have gotten some from the mine, honestly, but I didn't make a diamond pickaxe because I didn't think of it. But what we can do is go to that ruined, abandoned, I forget what they're called, nether portal over there, and steal some obsidian from that. Also, I do have a saddle and diamond horse armor, so let's get these horses now. And then I have a few bones to try to get a dog. Are you all the same? Oh, you're a donkey. Are you all donkeys? I mean, I guess a donkey's good. Like, we can get some storage if I need. But I don't think they're particularly fast, right? I wish I had some apples to feed you, but I gotta keep my apples myself, dude. I'm sorry. Alright, there we go. Well, let's take him back to our house really quick. I thought it was going to be a horse. Yeah, this isn't really any quicker than just running. But hey, we got a donkey. We can put the chests on him, right? And then he has some storage space. So that'll be good if we ever need to take a long adventure and maybe need a bunch of items. All right, see you, buddy. But I am going to take the saddle just in case we come across a horse. So you can stay in here. Well, there we go. We got our first donkey. So if you guys have any name suggestions, let me know down below. We don't have any name tags yet. But whenever I make a villager breeder, villager farm type thing, there are some villagers where you can trade emeralds for name tags, so I'll name them then. But if there's any really good name suggestions, put them down there, and I'll try to pick some ones that I like. I can always get more than one donkey too. Same goes with the dogs. Even though I didn't tame them yet, I'm going to tame them in a few minutes here. And if you have any name suggestions for the dogs... Oh, there's so many cows. Good. If you have any name suggestions for the cows... Oh my god, not the cows, the dogs. If you have any name suggestions for the dogs, let me know down below. Now, I will eventually need another portal, but I don't intend on going to the nether yet. So whenever I do go to the nether, that's yeah. Whatever I just said. Whenever I want to go to the nether, that's when I'll make the portal. All right, there we go. Let's do our, let's try to do our level 1 enchantments now. Let's clear up some inventory space. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. We got full protection 1 and unbreaking 1 on the pickaxe, which I want. Efficiency on the rest and sharpness. That's pretty good. I'm really happy with all of that. Okay. I feel like we're in a pretty good place right now. Sick. All right, so now I want to get started on my actual starter house, since that one's just kind of temporary. It's going to be up here. Around here somewhere, I don't know. I don't have it figured out for sure, but before I make the house, I want to make the base that the house is going to sit upon, which means first I actually need to get some different stones, mostly cobblestone. We can smelt some to get smooth stone and other stuff like that, so I'm going to do a little bit of mining, and we've got to do a little bit of excavating, and in between I'll also try to do a little bit of farming to collect more of that wheat and sugarcane. So I'll try to mine the cobblestone close by so that we're in range for it to still grow. Okay, I've been doing some work, and here's like the rough draft of what we got going on. Now, it doesn't look too great, so don't freak out yet. Basically, what the plan is there will eventually be a giant actual stone wall around this entire kingdom, I'm going to call it. But for now, these are just temporary. This wall is meant to look like a support for this hill because we're going to have builds on top of this hill, which will be my actual starter house. And then this is going to be a walkway on the other side of the hill. Right now it doesn't blend too much within the hill because I haven't really adjusted the hill for it, but that'll come soon. And then this will be a walkway slash trail, so it's not going to be grass, but it's going to be path blocks and gravel and all that stuff. Now with the wall, I used pretty much all of my stone, gravel, and cobblestone. I've got a couple stacks of cobblestone left because we did a lot of digging. But I feel like the wall's really lacking some detail. And I've been wanting to do the stone wall idea for a while. I've had it in mind with a kingdom build, and also I've seen a lot of other YouTubers do it. Trying to find inspiration online, there's a YouTuber called I'm Shrammy2 who recently started a Forever World Survival series. And he also does something similar, but at the bottom he actually uses like moss and mossy stone, mossy cobblestone, and I think that would definitely be the way to go to add some detail. It'll also be a nice blend from the green grass to the gray stone. It'll be a nice transition area without looking so dirty. The way we can do that is maybe move the gravel, which is currently just on the bottom 3 or 4 blocks, up a layer. And then the bottom layer is moss, mossy cobblestone, and mossy stone. I've got a good amount of mossy cobblestone when we were in the spruce taiga biome, but not too much. So we can always go mine some more, and also I can try to find a jungle and some vines, and that way we can make our own. But I'm not going to do that right now. I want to build a house first and build some other stuff, and we can worry about that later. We might do it this episode, or maybe I'll do it on a stream after I'm done recording this, or I'll just do it just for the thumbnail so it looks a little nicer. I'm not sure yet. But at least that's going well. Our farming over here is going well, and of course our farming of the wheat and seeds is going well. I've got quite a few seeds now, and I haven't expanded this farm yet, but I'm going to be doing that as well. Let's actually do a little bit of expanding first. All right, we're definitely gonna have enough food now. I still have tons of seeds left over, but that's enough farming for now. Okay, so with that, I want to get started with starter house build. I actually made this plot a lot larger than I envisioned in my head. And I can even cut down some of this hill if I want more space. But yeah, this is plenty of room. I could have more than just a house up here. I could have a couple houses or... I don't know. The options are limitless. Plus, what I love about this is it's a great view. I mean, you have the whole view of this plains area over here. This, of course, will be all wheat and small farming huts. I'll leave some of the forest. And, of course, we'll have the other part of the kingdom over here. So this is a great start. I'm really loving this area. This little area, I don't know. I might do something about this stone. Maybe we'll cut it off. I don't know. Okay, so it's been like an hour and a half, but I guess only a little bit for you guys. And here we have pretty much the finished house. Shout out to Hermitcraft on YouTube. That's where I found this house design, and it looks really cool. I wanted to find a medieval house design, and I'm not going to follow it exactly, but it's pretty dang close to the original. Now, the house looks good, undoubtedly, but also it's kind of barren around here. This area and the house itself lacks a lot of detail. We definitely need some detail around here, and so what I'm thinking is definitely a custom tree right around here. In the back, we can have a little farm area. Next to it, on the side here, I want a little pond. Basically, I want this view to look really nice. House, tree, pond, and then we're going to have the whole farming area. It'll look really nice. So, I've got to, we've got a lot of random materials. Let's go shove these materials in my chest at my little farmhouse, and I'll eventually move my chests to, here. But we'll do that, and then we've got to collect some wildlife. For a pond and for a custom tree, I'm going to need some leaves, some logs, and some plants. Okay, I've got some shears. So let's head back to that spruce biome over here. Should I bring my bed? I just don't want to be caught if it's nighttime and there's a lot of mobs trying to get rid of me. Yeah, the house took a while, but... oh, yeah, that looks nice. All the way from back here, that clock tower, you can get up there. I'll show you the inside eventually. And you just have a view of the whole area. I could even turn my render distance up a bit. Especially when we get more of those mossy blocks. Ooh, I think it's just going to be perfect. So what all do I need? I definitely need some flowers. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. If I could get lily pads, that would be nice. I love to put lily pads in ponds, but I don't know where any swamps or any lily pad biomes are around here. But we can at least collect as much wildlife as I can right now. And then once we explore this world more, we can do that later. My intention is to do most of the building and really fun stuff on camera. And then the random stuff like exploring or just mining for basic materials, I'll probably do that on stream or on my own. Ah, yes. My favorite plant in the game, the Lily of the Valley. Something about it. I love that it droops a little bit. It's so pretty. But yeah, if your builds look bland like my house does a little bit, all you gotta do is bone meal the ground so you can get some grass and flowers. Add some flowers of your own, maybe add a pond or a custom tree, and bam, like, it's perfect. Now, there were some azalea trees over here. I mined 1 or 2 of them, but I think there were a couple more, so hopefully I can still get leaves. And then I have no idea where a jungle is, so I doubt I'll be able to get vines now, but hopefully I can get vines soon, and that way we can upgrade the wall below our house a little bit, the wall sort of surrounding the hill, and that way we can give it a little bit more detail. I also would like some moss, and I know since we have these trees around here, these azalea trees, it means there's a cave underneath us that should have some moss, so we can collect a little bit of that. Here's one. Now, whenever I make custom trees, I pretty much only use oak and spruce leaves, but these azalea trees, especially the leaves with the flowers on them, the little pink flowers, this is great for decorating your house. And let's dig straight down, because I want to see if there's a cave underneath here. A lush cave. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. There's a lot of creepers. Now this is what I'm talking about. We got diamonds. Okay. See, everyone says digging straight down is so scary, but honestly, I've never had a problem. Baby zombies, I might have a problem. Leave me alone! I don't have any torches. I just want to explore in peace, man. 6 diamonds from that. I can't really see much. Alright, well, give me some of this. So all we have to do is bone meal a piece of moss, and we're pretty much good to go. But I'll still collect a lot of these bushes, because they look really nice. And I do love these flowers too, because the particle effects from them, so pretty. Just too good. Okay, I don't want to explore too much more around here, only because I don't really have, I don't really have any torches. But I think that's pretty much all I need for now. I don't think there's access to many more plants near my house. But hopefully we can find some more. You know, if I find some... Oh. This stuff. I forgot about these. These are going to be good for our pond, I guess. Any blue axolotls? Axolotl still alive? Okay, good. I'll be coming back for you, don't worry. I'll definitely want an axolotl soon. Never seen a blue one before, but every time I find axolotls, I've gotta look, just in case. Okay, no. That seems like about all plant life, so we can go back to the house and do a little decorating, I guess. Oh, I do need to collect some wood. Alright, well, I'm actually super happy where things are going. So, we don't have this finished yet. This, of course, needs to all be path blocks, but, my shovel's about to break, so I'm gonna make an anvil. We have over a stack of iron, so we're good. But this has gotta be path blocks. Gonna put some gravel and cobblestone intermittently in here. And then same with the path leading up to the house. But the path itself, is okay enough for now. But we have the path, the house, of course, we bone mealed around the area and broke the double high grass. And then we have a small little pond and our custom tree, which I think looks really cool. So yeah, I'm a big fan. I think this area up here looks absolutely gorgeous. Now, we're definitely not done. We have to finish the paths, and we're gonna need access to more mossy cobblestone, so I'm gonna need some vines. Maybe I can make it with moss. I honestly don't remember with some of the newer updates, so I'll look into that and we can update that a little bit. So update the wall, update the path, and then maybe a few more tiny builds around this area. I mean, we have so much space up here. We may as well have more than just the house. If we have a big open area here, so maybe I'll make another pond, maybe I'll make a garden or a terrace area, or I don't know, maybe we'll make a tiny house, some statues. Same with over here. Maybe I can make a shed. I don't know yet. We have so much space. Like, there's so much to do. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a vineyard back here. I have so many great options. And then, of course, detailing the inside of the house, that needs to happen as well, but that can happen soon. I want to wait till I have access to things like paintings, some more wool. Flower pots would be nice, but yeah, we've got enough space in here. I mean, there's room down here for everything. Maybe I'll have my enchantment set up here. I think it might. And then, of course, we have this upper wall right around here where we can see pretty much everything. And there we go. Besides some small adjustments that need to be made, we are officially finished with the start to our hardcore world. And man, I think this was a super successful start. We even have some villagers and iron golems trying to move in. We've got a gorgeous house. We did tons of earthworks here. We have a large farm. We have a small farmhouse. And we have some custom builds. Now, like I said, if you want to see some of the more small detail stuff or behind the scenes stuff, make sure to subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff. Join us in the live stream, say hi, and I'll say hi back to you. But that is all for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed my first survival hardcore Let's Play in a long time. So I really hope you guys did enjoy. But that's all for this episode. My name is JWhisp. And I will see you guys all in the next one.